Darius Garland is out there with LeVert. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Mr. Fundamentals in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped in 38 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Collins. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. A nice shot by LeVert.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Young passes to Mr. Fundamentals. To the paint. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. You look at Mr. Fundamentals in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the small forward position. Back to Young. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 19. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's Life Above the Rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Garland against Young. The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Knocked away. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bogdanovich. Finished off the break. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Allen. Here's Osman. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland kicks to LeVert. Pass to Osman. The 10-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Collins passes to Mr. Fundamentals. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Garland looking it over. And that one hits back iron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals, guarded by Garland. The shot's good from Mr. Fundamentals.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Count it.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Capella. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 36. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeVert.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Rondo against Wright. Rondo kicks to Garland. The pass to Stevens. Down low, Allen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Collins with some nice D.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Wright with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. The shot's good. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
No good on the shot.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Allen with the rebound. Here's Stevens. Rebounded by the Hawks. Wright looking around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Love outside. Stephens, good. Stephens got 11 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Inside, Here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
To the inside. Here's Garland. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Right down low. He's covered by Rondo. And that one's good. Right.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Steffens. 11 points in the game. Has to Love. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time. The Hawks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Rondo. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Here's Garland. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be the 3rd of the 6-game road trip. Good on the triple.
3 points.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Back to Rondo. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Stevens, and he dunks it down.
And took it right into the teeth of the D and dropped it back for the jam.
I like that play. Easily could have laid it up, but he dropped it off his teammate, and he hammered it.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. To the inside. Steffens, good. Steffens got 17 now.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Zhang, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Zhang. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Stevens. Inside. Collins, good.
John Collins.
He's got 11. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Off on the layup. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Howie Markkinen is out there with Allen. Then there's Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Free throw, good, Allen. One word.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Allen passes to Osman. Markkinen trying to break loose. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Right wing. Garland against Young. Trae Young grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Allen kicks to Garland. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Cavaliers' shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one.